I'm live. Oh, my director forgot to tell me. Okay. Woo! Hello out there. Okay, let's get this sitting up right. Okay, can y'all see me? I sure hope you can. Oh, hello out there. Woo! Family and friends. Grand rising, grand afternoon, grand evening. Oh, yes. Wherever you happen to be on this most lovely and delightful planet of ours. Terra firma, yeah, 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 yeah. Honey, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo! This is Fantastic Freedom Friday, y'all. You know, fantastic because we create the most fantastic story about how we would love for our lives to be. Mhm. Freedom? Well, now, we have the freedom to choose again and again and again. If we don't like it, we have the freedom to choose. Again, Fridays. Woo! Thank God it's Friday. Friday, 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 Friday. Yeah. Woo! What y'all doing this weekend? I sure hope you're planning to have some fun. Fun, fun, fun. You know, fun is the name of the game, No matter what's going on the planet, quit looking over there. Over there. Too much attention going over there. Got to keep our energy pure, our frequency pure. And when we keep looking over there, out there, we just muddy up our energy, and it takes a long time to get what we would like and where we would like to go because we're too busy looking out there at the show going on out there. Woo! Y'all know what I'm talking about. Of course, we don't discuss that kind of stuff on this platform because spending more than 17 seconds on stuff that we are not wishing to come into our experience, we'll bring it into our experience. How about that? Spend lots of time talking on the phone for more than 17 seconds about stuff that you do not wish to bring into your experience. Well, guess what? Where two or more are gathered, and two on the phone or in person, talking too long about stuff out there, we'll bring it right into your living room in your house. You don't believe me? Try it on for size. You might not like what shows up for you. Ha! Woo! This is about freedom, honey. That's why I always ask, what y'all doing this weekend? I sure hope you're planning to have some fun. Keep that frequency high. Because from that place of fun, you get relaxed. And all the questions you've been asking to the universe, you get those answers when you're relaxed. And you're relaxed when you're having fun. Yeah, make you feel like maybe I ought to get my pen and paper ready while I'm having fun. Because the answers just shoot right in there. Oh, I got to write that down. Get my tape recorder and speak it into the tape recorder. I just got my answer. Whoa! Yeah, that's what's up. So yes, there is a lovely circus going on. How about that? How about that? What a show. The greatest show on earth. Well, really not the greatest show, just a loud show. That don't mean it's far highest and best good. just because it's loud. Woo! And post it everywhere. We see, for me in my house, we watch beautiful things, things that make us feel good and inspired to create our lives the way we love for them to be. I've been watching Bridgerton. Oh, I love it. You see, I was an English and theater major in high school, and so I'm fascinated with Shakespeare and all things creative upon the screen and upon the stage. I love it. Bridgerton inspired me. Oh, it inspired me. You might say, how? We heard about that. We saw that. Oh, it's captivating. Yes, quite captivating. It relationships. What's what you love to experience in relationships? Well, this last season, season 3, really got me. Oh my gosh, that is what I love to experience. After all the lists in the world that you write, because Oprah told us to back in 19 and put it under our pillow, asking God to bring us the mate that we would like to experience. Well, I said that, yeah. I said, it's about time. I've been serving you all this time, Lord. It's time for a mate. Beautiful, most beautiful. Yeah. Signed, your loving daughter, Terry. Put it under my pillow. 2 weeks later, I had a dream. I saw these two beautiful, beautiful men. Woo! So, oh my God. They must be roommates or brothers. Not quite sure, but oh my God. Didn't think much of it. 2 weeks later, my mother sends me to a potluck that's close to our neighborhood. Macrobiotic. There were such peaceful people eating this fantastic food. What is that? Oh, delicious. And I spotted the two delicious ones in the room. Oh, didn't quite remember that I'd seen them in a dream. That hadn't come to me yet. Wasn't thinking about that. They were, oh, interesting. Woo, look at them. Keep eating my food and looking at the people in the room, observing everyone, how delightful and this energy. Fast forward, one of them calls me on the phone because my friend gave one of them my phone number. I did not tell her to do that, but God told her to do that, unbeknownst to me. Well, he shows up, picked me up for a date. Oh yeah, I remember you. Let's see, there was 2 of you. Okay, yeah. Brand new car, 3 days old from the showroom floor. Smelled wonderful. Oh wow, I'd like to know more about him. We had a wonderful time. Wonderful time. Continue to date. At some point, gives me an invite to move in. Ha! I thought, are you crazy? I ain't moving in with you people. Well, I did. That's where I got my training as a spiritual healer. Through food, through crystals, through energy, through massage, all the 9 yards, because I lived with all of them. We shared our knowledge with one another. We healed one another on a 100-acre farm in Ohio, growing our own food. Yes, I believe I've told this story, but I'm going to tell it again because it's really important. But ain't nothing serious going on here. Woo! He took me to his home, and there was the other. It was his brother. Now, this was before they asked me to move in. I thought, oh my God, everything I saw in the dream was right there in that house. And of course, back in that day, I got spooked when God did stuff. When it was that close, oh, wait a minute, this can't be right. Oh Lord, get me Jesus. Oh, you take me home now. I ain't staying here with you. Oh, that's not happening. And the divine had to get with me and say, look, this is what you asked for. This is where I'm sending you. So that's where you're supposed to be. I'm like, oh, don't strike me down, Lord. Oh, yeah. Well, I did move in with them. And it was thunder and lightning. pouring, storming outside the window. It's like, oh my God, this can't be right. But it is. So we are breaking up the densities, and the new is coming in, and it's a great crashing. What just freaked me out? Didn't sleep the whole night when I was over there, practically. So, back to the point of this story. We create our lives the way we love for them to be 24/7, every day and every hour, every minute and every second. The universe is on our side, on your side, knocking itself out to bring you everything you requested faster than the speed of light. And only when we quit looking at the circus going on out there, depleting our energy, our very life force, our very resurrecting and regenerating and immortalizing energy, it's being sucked from you when you keep looking out there. Now, I'm not saying don't address the issues. Yes, you address the issues that are coming up inside of you that make you attracted to that fiasco. What is it in you? What is it in me that is so captivated by the BS? And that's what we must cleanse from our own circuitry. And replace it with what we truly desire. Ooh, is my bend a little crooked? Yeah, okay. It's okay to be a bit vain. Yes, oh, that's your ego. Well, hallelujah. The ego lets you know when something is kind of not quite on target so that you can go ahead and make the adjustments from a place of wisdom and knowledge. Like my peace sign, I was not going to wear this shirt. But I said, you know what? Leave it on. What costume do you need today? This is what I'm feeling. Hey, y'all like my muscles? Yeah, I've been working out at the gym. That's another story I'll share with you in a moment. Oh, I do digress. I always do that. I get so caught up in what's coming through. I love y'all out there so much. Let me introduce myself. If you don't know me by now, it's time for you to get to know me. Yes, it is. Yeah. If you don't know me by now, it's time for you to get to know me. Yes, it is. Oh, yeah. Woo! My name is Terry Lynn Page. That is my earth name that my lovely parents gave me. And I'm also known as Queen Tierra Calafiebe del Cristo. Ah, yes. Powerful name given to me by many different shamans. When I trained with each one of them, they added on another name. A name, power, that expresses, radiates, activates who I truly am in this incarnation, on this planet, at this time, and what I am here to engage in. Yes, and I am a spiritual healer. And I assist people, you, in healing your lives through that, powerful spirit of ecstatic joy. And I assist you in coming back into harmony with your true soul's purpose in this lifetime. Integrating all your lifetimes before into the you that is here right now, in this very moment, so that you can be a powerful force here and now, here and now, here and now, because all time, which there is no such thing as time, all the yous exist right here and right now in this present moment. And they are most powerful in assisting you and all those with whom you have to do from this present moment, not in the past, not in the future, but right now, in this present moment. This is the only moment that there is. There is no other. There is no other. And I implement various modalities, sound healing, where I use various musical instruments and vocal tonation in bringing you into a place of centeredness and awakening you, reawakening you, or reminding you of who you truly are and what you are here to express. Or shall I say, how the divine is expressing or wishes to express through you in every aspect of your life. This time on this time line, I offer one-on-one sessions as well as group sessions. I also offer NST, the neurosensory technique, and that is a modality that is based on the teaching and the works of Dr. Joe Dispenza, Dr. Bruce Lipton, and Greg Braden, our dear brother. I call him the doctor because he is Greg Braden, the three amigos. That's what they used to call themselves. Now they're operating individually, right here on YouTube in actuality, and in other formats or other platforms. And I love them all so much. They've been quite an inspiration to me. And this modality, neurosensory technique, I do that one-on-one, and I have them in group sessions. And this assists you in coming back into harmony, in loving your body, your beautiful, divine vessel, the divine expresses itself through. Coming back into it. For many have experienced traumas in this lifetime as children and in past lifetimes perhaps, and are operating from out there somewhere while your body is here, but you're over there in the corner underneath the sewing machine, or sitting up there on top of the refrigerator. Either way, not fully engaging in this life because you're not home, not fully. And we know that when we are not home, the thief does come to steal, kill, and destroy because we're not home. If you're not home, the door is open for everything that, especially those things you do not want to experience. So the neurosensory technique assists you in coming back into every part of your being and every part of your life. Finding peace in being at home right here with just you, the powerful, beautiful you. There is only one you. How about that? Uniquely, the divine expresses itself through you and your uniqueness. How about that? And I also offer guided meditations, one-on-one, mostly one-on-one. I have done group sessions. I love group sessions because where two or more are gathered, whoa, you got some stuff going on and manifesting in the most beautiful, beautiful, and delightful ways. I love groups. I love groups. I love groups. Energy just radiates around the entire room. And anything that is unlike the divine within us just dissolves back into nothingness from which it came, right on the spot, with very few words, if any words at all. How delicious. And I also offer the Diksha Blessing Transmission. And that is a modality out of India. And that's one I use. It helps us to remove the stinking thinking. You know, that thinking that, whoo, what is up in here that, oh, not too savory. What is that? Removing the stinking thinking that creates the shit, did I say that? Woo, in our lives. I have to clean that up. Woo, get that out of here. That's not terrible. Ooh, I can't even eat my food. Get that. Whoa. Yes. Removing the stinking thinking and replacing it with thoughts that are divine and pure and powerful, sending you in the direction of your passion, creating your life the way you love for it to be. We must first remove that stinking thinking. Ooh, replace it with thinking that smells like a rose. Roses, beautiful rose of Damascus. Ah, Mother Mary, Yeshua, you know, our brothers and sisters, the extended masters. Come on up here. Woo! Bringing heaven to earth. What they say? Oh, you got to go to the sweet by and by in order to experience all that. Ain't never been more BS written in them ever. That's BS. They got enough of them up there, over there doing that. Bring it here. Bring heaven to earth, as Dr. Chris Whitman talks about. You got to remove that stinking thinking in order to do it. So, yes. And I offer that one-on-ones and in group sessions. Actually, with that modality, when I got my certification, it was done in groups. And the practitioners would go around the room and chant the mantra. Om Sachitananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Bhagavati Sameta Shri Bhagavate Namaha. And that is the modality that I offer with every package. With every package that I offer on my shop, and that is complimentary, free. We don't charge for that. As practitioners of the Diksha, we don't charge for that. That is freely given. And if you'd like a session, a Diksha transmission section, do DM me. Send me a note in the comments right there. Okay, and I also offer spiritual card readings. I love the cards. Oh, I have many decks that have spoken to me, so I have them. I have so many. And I use cards because the pictures are so beautiful and so inspiring. They make a reading a lot more, brings more depth to every reading, and an expansion. I'm a very visual, of course. I'm an artist. I do art. I do graphic art, musical arts. I just come from a really artistic and creative family. I just do. And guess what? So do you. If you believe in yourself and stop listening to other people and what they think. Even your family, quit listening to them. Follow your passion. Follow your passion. Live your dreams. I have been a lucid dreamer since the age of 4. I've been to many places where people have actually seen me there. Basically, I was not there. Some of them said, they did touch me. Oh, yeah, I remember most of them. Back in the early days as a child, I had no idea that that's what I was doing. Bilocating. Astral projecting at times and bilocating at other times. Bilocating is where they actually see me, talk to me, and actually touch me. And I them. The actual projection is when my body is no, it's just an energy of myself, a projection. And many times I'm a fly on the wall, observing everyone. I come back with information. And other times they're actually talking to me. We're having a conversation, and they let me know. So that's a skill that I have honed and continue to hone now that I understand it more than I ever have before. And there's always more to learn or to remember, because if we remembered it all, we would be someplace else on another planet doing something else and popping in and popping out. There are many of us who are able to do that. They don't have their body buried in the grave. They ascended, and they can pick up their body and go learn other things and other star systems and pop back in here. Is that a bit over y'all's head? Ooh. Well, at some point you'll be ready to explore that ability within your own self, cultivate it. Because we are here to remember who we are and our abilities. One by one, and some come in twos or threes, depending on how open we are or you are. I say we because I'm like that too, open to the downloads or the reactivations of those abilities we've always had from other lifetimes. How about that? Woo! Okay, I just love it. So anyway, spiritual card readings, I offer those in one-on-ones. I don't do group card readings. For fun, perhaps, but couple readings, I've done those. A couple sit before me and to lay out the cards. And lovely message. So, yes, I do one-on-one readings as well as relationship, two people readings. Now, the other ones was the whole family and all that kind of stuff. I'm not well versed in that one just yet. I don't play with that yet. Just to do two of them in front of me, that's enough. My field is, so too much for me. My circuitry to handle. I can handle two, couple kind of thing at this time. Anyway, and I offer music CDs. Music CDs. I have a CD called Mother Earth Divine, inspired by my mother from the other side. And this CD assists us in making a smoother transition from 3D or 3D to 5D, 3D surviving to 5D thriving. Make it a bit less bumpy of a ride. Yeah. And I also offer spoken word CDs, and that one is, I have my Reclaim Your Birthright Self-Empowerment Workouts. And that's a fun CD with affirmations, powerful affirmations, African music, and drums. You can dance around the room while you're doing your affirmations, which is actually most powerful. If you are in a state of ecstasy, you're dancing, and you're speaking out, whoo, you know how much faster you get what you want? Stop by my shop and pick up your copy of Reclaim Your Birthright Self-Empowerment Workout, as well as all the other modalities that I have just mentioned are available on my shop, QueenTiarasTreasure.etsy.com. Stop by my shop and shop and bop, woo! Have fun. That's what it's all about. Little children are always playing, running around having a great time. They ain't worried about nothing until some silly adult comes and says, "Oh, what are you doing? Come inside. It's time to get ready for bed. Oh, stop that. What do you think you're making too much noise. The neighbors are going to be so upset." Whatever it is. My son, my beautiful son, which you may have seen in the background in the kitchen, I had to get him to stop making all that noise back there. He's making his breakfast. He is a master vegan chef. He is 17. He started creating his own, what would you say, I ain't gonna call it food because that's low. His designs, his culinary designs, culinary arts. Oh, I think he was 14, maybe. No, he was. Wait a minute. No, he was in elementary school. I'm sorry, he was in elementary school, and I would say was it the third and fourth grade? Yeah, yeah. And he has since just bloomed. I've had him on my Facebook channel uh, Facebook page, doing demos, and so very shortly he's going to be right here doing cooking demos, and from there he's going to have his own channel. So we're developing this beautiful creature that God sent to me through me. A huge chip off of the family block on both sides, his father and myself. His father and myself both into music and culinary fare. His father had products in Trader Joe's and Whole Foods, and I don't know what he's working on now. He's in another place. I think he's in Canada, but we're not together, and that's okay. It's a long story. However, a very beautiful, beautiful development for both myself and my son, um, growing and expanding into, gosh, stuff I never thought of or imagined naturally. I mean, all of us, for our children, we have wonderful um, stories or plans, right, for our children based on what we think they should be, that kind of thing. Um, but for me, I've known from the very beginning, before he was even in here, who he was, who he is. And it's unfolding before my very eyes, even more than I could ever have even thought or imagined. He surprises me in so many ways of the way he sees things, his perspective, and the stuff he just does on his own. I don't tell him to do that. I don't never tell him nothing yet. Some stuff he's never even seen me do. He just does it. I'm like, whoa, where you get that from? So, oh, I found this lovely recipe on YouTube. I'm like, what? You know, and he's in the kitchen with the blender and all these things he's doing, and it's like, whoa, magic happens. And I do post his recipes, well, not his recipes, but that's his business, not mine. I post the pictures. I plate and design the presentation for his culinary art. And at some point, he will be learning to do that for himself as he becomes more well versed in it. Right now, he's just in there. He creates. He's like, okay, boom, there it is. And I display it and take pictures. Um, I'm not a photographer, but I guess I am. My mother used to take most beautiful pictures. All of the pictures of him as a baby. Yeah, I think someone's blowing in here. It must be her. But yeah, do you hear the blinds as I'm talking about this? There's this big gust of wind that are coming in through the windows right now as I'm saying. It's more than likely my mother. But anyway, so yeah, she took all the pictures of when he was a baby with just an instant camera, what you call a $5 camera, a Kodak $5 camera. Oh, and the most beautiful. You know, and when I put him on to do what his demonstrations, the promo thumbnail will be some of those pictures. I never thought of that. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So some of my show will be dedicated to his works very shortly, very, very shortly, very shortly. And I will be posting videos of him doing what he does. So on that lovely note, back to what was the question of the day? I think it was, are we really free? Are we really free? Yes, we are really free. We are free to create our lives the way we love for them to be, or we have so much freedom that we can create the biggest messes without knowing or realizing we actually did that. See, the powers that be don't want you to know you're free. They want to present these fiascos and have you all captivated with the fiascos. And thinking, oh, we got to do something about that. Oh, look what he did. Oh, he need to be in jail. He did. Who? Oh, good, they got him. Yeah. So misinformed. So much misinformation. So much show to keep you in a state of victim. Caught up sucking your energy like an energizer bunny. The Matrix tell us. Hooked up to all this stuff, but they're siphoning out your energy. It's time to wake up. Woo! From a nightmare. A nightmare that many agree to be a part of. But we have the freedom to disengage, to unplug. To unplug from the matrix. We are free to choose. And nothing can be going on in your world, your personal world, unless you agreed to it, unless you chose it. We have the freedom to choose again and again and again. If we don't like it, yes, we have the freedom to choose. And many may look at me and say, oh, really? Hey, I chose. Oh, I forgot to remove that Hoover. That Hoover. We have the power to choose what we wish to experience. And actually in every freaking detail, because you are the producer and the director. You are the casting director of your stage play. Life is a stage, honey. It's a show. And all the galactics are watching us. They're watching us, our lovely brothers and sisters on the other planets in the galactic. They're watching our show. Ooh, look at that. Oh, she did it. Look. Oh, send her some more information right now. Give her a little tip real quick so she can, pivot out of that situation right there. She's been messing with that for more than 17 seconds. And you suddenly get redirect your energy, redirect your focus back on the train of where you want to be going. Quick. Now, if we let it go longer than 17 seconds, and stuff gonna be showing up. Oh, how'd that happen? Well, because you spent more than 17 seconds talking about it to somebody on the phone without a resolution of the situation. So it lingers on in the field where you have projected it. And then it shows up at your door. You go, how did that happen? Take it from me, honey. I've experienced it on many occasions. But the good thing about it now is that I can catch it. Say, oh, wait a minute. Did I do it? Yes, I did. And dissolve it back into nothingness from whence it came. But the most important and more powerful thing is to pre-pave it, to set up the story before you step out the door, before you get out to bed even. I do before I get out to bed. And anything I did not cover in the script or in the blocking of the scene, blocking it means where everything is positioned on the stage. Down stage left, center stage, different positions on the stage where the character is positioned, and the table, and the bar, that's called blocking. Okay, how the stage is set up for performance. If there's anything I have missed in the blocking on my stage, ooh, catch it, okay, and rewrite that quickly. Rewrite that. so it flows, so the show flows more smoothly. Yes, we on a stage. We are being observed by many different beings. Some are judgmental, some are not. But mostly the ones that are involved with us are non-judgmental of us and are only watching us to learn from us and to also assist us with what it is that they have a deeper or more powerful perspective on. And then they download that into our field, into our circuitry. But you must be open for that and put it. I don't use boundaries. I must put up a boundary. Of, yeah, what do they call it? Boundary, all that kind of stuff. I don't do that. Boundary suggests you are keeping something out or pushing against something. And when you're trying to push against something to keep it out, guess what? It pushes back even harder and comes out into your experience. So I do not use a boundary. I use a filter. A filter allows in that which is most beneficial for myself and for all those with whom I have to do. Filter. They're not keeping anything, anybody out. It's a filter. What is best and highest and best good that comes in. And that which is not does not get filtered in. And there is no pushing against. Now that's just something I just recently learned that in the last 4 to 5 months. Yes, oh, my girlfriend said, oh, been going about it all wrong, honey. Oh my God. Get this. I'm like, whoa. So we implement a filter now. And all the wonderful things. And lessons learned beautifully and harmoniously as well. Because if we don't cover that one, then we invite to get knocked over the head and all those other things in order to learn something or to remember something. We're not here for this pain and suffering and all this other stuff in order to get the message, get beat upside the head and stuff. We didn't come here for that. That's a program. That's a belief that does not serve. It does not serve except to create more trauma. Something else you got to heal now because somebody whacked you over the head with some information. I've been there. I've been one that's done that. This is all inclusive. We ain't keep nobody out. Even that which we consider to be, oh, something wrong with them. No. If that's what you're observing, there's something wrong with you, right? It's all funny. Because it is. There's nothing serious going on here. Just being aware and observing. Pre-paving. Set your stage before you go out the house. So what shows up is wow. And then if something in it is not quite wow, then you know where it's calling to be restructured. That's it. Isn't that wonderful? How free are we really? Woo! I say we is really free. Woo! Hallelujah. Oh, and on the note about the spa, we call it the spa because we go there to relax. We go there to relax on the hydrotherapy and the angel beauty angel therapy and that stuff. Before I work out or after I work out, I do it before. When as soon as I get in there, it's like, oh, I got to. And then I go out and do my workout. Keeping the body fit to receive the energy and to go through this process from 3D to 5D. The body has to be in shape. It's got to be in shape to be able to handle the transition. Yeah, to handle the transition smoothly, as smooth as possible. Where there are aches and pains, that means there's energy that wants to move through, freely move. And there's something that we believe in or focusing on that put the neck on the hose. So you can't move through in a smooth and feel good kind of way. So you must pay attention to those things and say, okay, so where am I not allowing? Okay, thank you. And allow it in. And that's what the NST helps us with too, the neurosensory technique. To get back in there and navigate from within the body and not from out there somewhere, fully in the body. In every nook and cranny of it. Loving ourselves, accepting everything about us that we may have been taught is not acceptable. Accepting. Loving every part of ourselves. Every part of ourselves. That's how we heal our bodies and how we heal our lives. By embracing and accepting it, because we created it, whether consciously or unconsciously. We created it. You're the creator. That means you're the one that holds all the power over everything that's going on in your life. Everything. Isn't that an empowering realization? And if you'd like to experience the neurosensory technique, do send me a message in the comments. Send me a message and we'll set you up with a session. And on that lovely note, now the neurosensory technique is not available in my shop, okay? The Diksha is not available in my shop. So you must DM me. In fact, send me a message on anything that you're interested in, and I'll take it. I'll take you from there, okay? That's the easiest way to do it. Let me know what you'd like to know more about, what you'd like to experience. I love y'all so much. And on that lovely note, I'm going to get on with the rest of my day. I got stuff I want to do. I got on my list to experience. So, what y'all doing this weekend? I sure hope you're planning to have some fun. Oh, yeah. Follow your bliss. That's where it's at. Fun and play is the angel's way. So, this has been Fantastic Freedom Fridays, y'all. Join me again next week, same time, same place. I might be live, and I might not be. But I am bringing more. I'm playing with bringing more content onto this platform to share with you from different places in my town and beyond, on location. So be looking out for that. And do push the like button and do subscribe to my channel so that you will receive notification of my offerings when I'm coming back on here. You know what I'm saying? And liking, thumbs up, and it does something with the algorithms, and it brings this information and this fun and play to more people. The more the merrier. What a party. God bless y'all. Live long and prosper. I'm a Star Trek fan too. Peace out.